Good evening. It's December 14, 2021. This is the late night show from me, Maarten van Stam. I'm very late because my HDMI plug on my camera was ripped off for some reason. Crappy stuff from China. No offense for China, obviously, but apparently the cable was not that good. And we had some government news on the Corona stuff, so updates on the lockdown, and we're continuing to lockdown. But let's first start the show. Welcome back. Today we are going to do some more things with my website. Blazor layout mostly tonight. Maybe some caching. Also want to have a look at maybe Azure Azure blob caching. But I'm not sure if we get to that because it's already kind of late today. Let's move to the code window. There we are. Let's say good evening to everyone. On YouTube and on Twitch, whenever you're watching. So let's first have a look at the website. What I did the last couple of weeks is creating a web API to provide some video information from my YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/soft as in software. There you go. We should be live now. If it's all correct. Yes, we are live. Yeah, and there is a channel over here. Playlist, I should say. The live coding sessions are in the live coding playlist. I also separated a little bit for Blazor and for Office, I think. Even have some nice concert videos from Kiss and stuff like that on there. Thanks for the follow. Aminish Mai. I didn't even see it go off my follow thingy. Did you? I was too much focused on my screen, I think. Let's bring on my monitor there. So how are you doing? .NET 6 from last time. I'm still going on with .NET 6. And it's some challenge. Because let me show that we have, from .NET 6 we have the minimum... well, you know that probably from last time. The minimal API. Where we have it's basically a really small setting. It's although if you put in your API and you have multiple get and push and post things, then this file can become bigger than you want. Then you want to go back to controllers and stuff like that, and then you can question: is the minimum API thing what's it called? Is that still relevant, or should you go for the full-blown thing? At least if I let's try that. If I run F5 now, it should pick up the files from YouTube. But it's still kind of a mess in the layout section. It's loading. I think it's quite nice that it's loading async, so you see all the, but you can see this one is huge, it's big. You don't want that. I want today, and also if you go into the code now, it's not yet checked in on GitHub, but I will do later on. If you go to the page that is rendering this, the cards are still in here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. So the card is still in here, like a full-blown thing. And what I want to do is something like this: put in the partial card and bring this out in a separate file or something like that, and then make it a little bit better to look at. Not all sizes all the way. I could sneak it in, obviously, if I do something like what is it? White equals to, what is it? Maybe 300 pixels. Or maybe just like this. Let's see what's doing there. We have the hot reload, obviously, so that should work. Also, what happens now is that you each time this one will call out to YouTube and hit the API there. Why is it not refreshing? Probably have to rebuild it. Yeah, that did not work. Let's close that. Yeah, true. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on whether you refreshing code or you're refreshing your layout. I was expecting to be doing the layout, so it should be automatically done. Let's try it again. After rebuild. Yeah, I don't have a clear picture when to use the CLI update or the hot reload. Well, basically the CLI is also hot reload, but in a different manner. Where is it? Here. Still not working. I think the width on the picture is not relevant there. So maybe if we do something like create some file with in the background. The class file here. Let's call that YouTube show to be original. Razor. There's also videos on the Razor, but it's a different page. Oh, this is my demo page, I think. That's just empty. Alright, because you could be able to see that if I maybe if I do this videos. see, that's a dummy page. That used to be my starter page that I wanted to complete, but it's not. It's something else. Probably can throw that out. There's still a lot to throw out, and there's a demo thing. The counter is still in here. And, I do need to create an admin page. My blog is active, but it's not. Well, the page is active. It's in here, but the content is not that active. October 30. So that's a bit like a bit behind. The thing that I want to do is actually I will let you know. What I want to do is update the page, the video pages, and then each time after going live, also explaining in the blog what to do. And but I have a lot more plans, like building how-to videos and things like that. But that also will be for a large part on the office add-ins, because that's really my area of expertise and not so much this one. Let's go into here and then take out the what was it there. What you want to do is take class out. How far do we go? Here, I think. Let's check. For each. Yeah, one more. Let's kill this. Bring that over to here. Why is this a C# thing? I was not expecting C# thing. Well, oh, it created a class from, even though I called it a razor file. Now the model is gone. I think model will be model. Models. Partial. That's the class, and behind there's the model thing. See, it's lower caps and not so much. But this is a HDMI. Okay, you can also do that with a razor file. There's a CH something. It's the little things. Yeah, there's a lot of, because I also created a blog website for one of my colleagues last couple of weeks, and this was in CHTML, so that's the other variant. There's a lot of differences between, what's this? All the shortcuts. That's interesting. Let's try and find out partial. Let's put that around it. Is this called a razor component? Because the counter also looks like a Razor component, but it's, I don't think it's it. Not really. What I was thinking is this, I would have thing like a model in here, and then would be, the model would be from my shared class. I also added a shared class in here. It's a YouTube video. Think so. Yeah. Oh. Come on. But in this case you'd have model, I think. Let's see if it's in there. Why is it putting it in caps all the time? Is it called models? So that's something different. I would expect something like this all over the place. Or maybe we still should stop stop using it first. I have the same feeling that it doesn't work like that, so let's have a look at this. And there's also a difference between the WebAssembly version and the server version. I'm using the WebAssembly at this time. Components, or maybe let's try partial first. You can write the logic inside the Razor file without model as the object. Oh yeah, that's true. It's just like a piece of embedded code. Where is it? But in that case, is that true? So what happens if we remove this and, well, just do undo of all the video things? Because now we have a squiggly there, but where is the there? Uncomment. There's a. This is. I think this is from the CSA CS HTML. There's the page. There's the code behind. Yeah, but the code part, that's the part where you just put your code in line instead of what we see here. The wrong window now. Usually what you can do is like this. You have the index eraser, and then you have the code thingy in there, code. And then things like this. But you can also move that to the background, to the code behind file. And that's basically the same thing, but you have to call it partial. But that's only the code. But you should be able to just nest your HTML, I think, in components. For instance, if you have this thing and you have another thing, you should be able to define this in another file. Well, the question is if we maybe it's just a matter of tagging this. If I create a new page, well, it's not a page, I think. So because what I usually would do is something like only a page. Let's call it video, and then rename. Well, I think you should rename it the same like this, I think, and then just create. Where's the index? Is that this one? Yeah. Then instead of that, put in something like this. But you have to put in the information from this video in here. And the confusion is that you have like the .razor files. Yeah, so in the code part you call the API. That's true. Let me show you. So what happens is that this is the file with the video pages, the index thing, but in the code behind, and that's also a little bit different from the CHTML part thingy, is that you have this initialized async thing that's automatically triggered, so you don't have to put in the constructor with the injection. What you do in here is you inject it like this, the HTML client thing, and there you have the I'm going to collect the video list from the API, and that's done in here. I just call the API here and do a get async. And this is all done in the code behind file. What you usually do, or what I just said, is you could also put that in the add code section. You can also leave the empty thing in there, I think. Personally, I like it a lot more if you take out the code and bring it in the background. There's some differences in there because in this you have attribute, bringing it in by attributes, while on the other side you should do something like inject and then something. But how do we get the nested stuff in there? Yeah, exactly. It's completely about readability, and that's the downside, I think, also with the minimal API. As long as you have only one call in here, like I just do one call to collect the videos from YouTube. That's all nice and concise, small code. But if you get a whole set of commands in your API, then it would be better to stack them in some separate file or something. Really do like the Swagger implementation. I think it's still open somewhere. Swagger, this one. Because here you can see if I just do the get here and then the try out, execute, then it's loading my things from YouTube, and there you see the schemas in there from my model. I don't see the result, by the way. Is it this one? No. Should also expect the result somewhere. Don't know where that went to. Should also expect some results there. Let's get back to here. Drifting off. Partial view. All these videos. A lot of the documentation is redirecting to the HDMI files, not so much the Blazor files. Blazor component. Blazor page, it's a Blazor component that has a page. Yeah. So how does this component look like? Is that just empty? Here you go. Back in the HTML thing. That's not what I want. Like searching for Blazor instead of Razor. Yeah, maybe. But then the other thing is also Blazor, isn't it? No, it's not. It's indeed not partial, because the partial part in Blazor is like that's the confusing thing, because the code behind file, that's actually a partial file. While if you compare it to the HTML thing, then the embedded file is called a partial file, but that's another CHTML file. I think we were just close with this one. Because is this the answer also? That's like the page, I think. Model case ID. Yeah, exactly. You can create multiple files for the same class. And then if it's getting too big, just create another partial file. Then you can split them up again. Again, readability. Oh, you did both? Like following the stream and following YouTube? What, subscribe to YouTube? Like subscribe to YouTube and hit the bell and things like that. So there's a lot of mix and matching here because some of the examples are using the inline code and that looks different than the code behind. Oh, where did you go? Components. What do they call components in here? Components are implemented using a combination of C# and HTML, Razor components, files with the Razor file extension. So we should nest Razor components. What I want to do is take out my video card and put that in a separate, preferably a separate class, but it's a UI thing, so it's not a class. So making your code cleaner. Here they mention nesting. There you are. Where did it go? Oh, this is already... You don't even know that it's moving into a different thing there. There you are. Count, counter. Partial files. Oh, this is the code behind thing explaining it, I think. Here you see this is the code. Code in front, code behind. And what's the issue with that? Just want to put a component inside another one. Yeah, exactly. So what he is doing here is taking out the code, splitting it up, and as I explained just before, then you have the code behind when using the partial in there. But this is not nesting, this is taking out the code. This is the code behind. If you know how they name it, that would already help. Components can be nested. Yeah, that title looks like what we are looking for. Right. Panel 1, that's the panel. There's a title in there, code, still a panel, different content. And this is probably the file name itself. Oh, wait. I've seen this before, but this parameter thing, that's done different in code behind. Because let's go in here. Where's my code window? It's getting a mess here. That's my YouTube channel that can go. I go to code here. So what we, for instance, if we go in here and comment this all down out. Is it now commented? No, it's not. Let's take this all out. And notepad. Bring it here for now. So what you can do is do something like h1 hello world. So this should be our little component. Now the question is, what's the name for this one? Where's your code window, your link? I want to bring it over to the VM. Oh. Again, to make it a little more readable. And then we have this nested thing at the end. Still a panel. So this is a panel. Child content. They're calling this a panel. So how does it recognize it as a panel? This is also a panel. That's the component. Yeah, that's what I already had in place here. Let's see if that works. Where is it? Here. Is it this one? Yeah, in here. So this one can go because that's, I think this is HTML. Bring that to the front. Let's see if we guys get a bunch of hello worlds if I run this. waiting for the API to load, collecting the videos from YouTube. There you are. So if you just have a simple thing, you can just put that in. So if I go and look in here, and you just select one of these, this is not able to select something outside it. It will just nest it apparently. Let's click on one of these. There we are. See, it just transpiles it into its own component thingy on the embedded in the HTML. So now the next part will be passing in the parameter. And I've done that before. Where did I do that? Maybe on my own website, github.com. That's me. Go to my profile. And go to the SDN casts. SDN casts. Because this one, this one is making use of CHTML, but also these things have code behind files. Yeah, I do have Discord. Don't ask me where. It should be visible on Twitch.tv. Soft as in software. And I'm probably streaming right now. That's me. There you are, Discord. Or you can just go into the link there. Oh, what's this? Yeah, just follow this link. Put it on chat. Yeah. You don't know when the last time was that I went in here. No, that's not working here either. Come on, I should go in here. Discord. Which of my windows will show it? Too many windows. There you are. Okay. Yes, I'm human. I have a multi-factor in here. Always use your multi-factor. This is mine. Schedule this for events. Got it. Come on. Where to put this that I can see it? Oh, with your voice. I actually never tried that. Probably have to look a little bit into that to get it active. I wonder where the audio goes. Unmute, but the unmute is for my speaking, is I think. Let's have a look here, because I think the parameter, I put that somewhere in my code. Where was my GitHub? Because I have a couple of these items. Because this one is HTML, but the other one I also have the, what's it called? My repositories. My Dutch.net group thingy. Oh, wonder why that's going. All GitHub. There it is, one repository. Oh, it's in the same stuff there. Let's see what's in here. Pages. There's also HTML. Google parameter code behind Blazor. That's a page with this markup. And that's the code. The code's taking out. Take the code out. Well, I'm not a native English speaker either, so join the club. Code behind final thoughts. New to Blazor, kind of. Oh, this is Ed. He's another MVP, I think. Been looking at some of his live streams as well. He's also on Twitch. I really wonder what's going on with the audio. Connections, voice and video. Wants to use my microphone? No. You can hear my voice through this one already. If I open it in Discord, it will probably have a collision. Oh. Help desk? No. Would like to get your audio in. Let's push to talk. Input. Output. Well, I guess I have to look up some YouTube videos for that. There really is a lot to learn, you know. coding is one thing, but having all these screens up and have it streaming out in the open and talking to you. Just mute mic and I listen from Twitch. Yeah, but I wonder how I can get your voice in then. Well, let's do that next time when I got some more information on how to do that. In the meantime, we're still drifting apart from the parameters in Blazor components. There's Gunnar, that's another MVP. Starting with popular examples, functions. Separating code and presentation. Don't do code behind. Why not? Flux K. Do you think we should raid over? Who is going to raid here? Are you streaming yourself? So why is there no code for benefit of code behind? I think it will clean up your code if you have it in the back. But you, with a regular razor file, you probably mean CHTML, like I did with many of the other things. Like where is it? Did I close it already? Yeah, but code blocks can be getting big, don't you agree? Yeah, that's what I understood. The add code stuff, like this. But if there's a lot of code in here, yeah, you might argue then you should make your code, your component smaller, doing less in one component. From what I remember, there should be something like parameter. See, there you are. Oh, but it's the wrong page. I would think in here. Add code. What's it called? What's my class called again? I don't even know my own classes anymore. Where's my model? Here. This one. Yeah, exactly. Wasm. If it's wasm, then you're going to be putting much more of your business logic into your data layer. Exactly, and that was the reason why I had to create this API in between, because the other downside of your Blazor WASM implementation is that you can't put in your client secrets. If you want to have you put in your YouTube API, you can't put it in your client WASM file because that's a potential risk. For that, you need to create a data layer, so you might be making it overly complex. Yeah, exactly. This one is deployed to the server, while this one is the client assembly thing. Yeah, secrets must be secrets, and potentially what you can do with the API itself is putting it in the putting it in Azure Vault, for instance. But that's another next step. I first want to make my components ready there. YouTube video. That's not working. It should be very easy. If you know how. Parameter Blazor. What was he on YouTube? Yeah, he's Belgium. At least that's what he told last time. Okay, page. This is just your code. Now you want to take these things out. There you are. Oh, it needs to... See, it's cutting this in the way now. That's basically what we want. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. How long are you streaming? Usually I stream about 2 hours, but sometimes extends to 4. Sometimes it's 1 hour. Depends on how we are going. Today we were terribly slow in getting in this in place, and I actually remember doing this as well, because this is actually what we want. We have this item there, and I wonder why this item is not passed in there. We have the same time zone, yeah. It's already 10:30. This is what we want. So let's follow this a little bit, because we have the... Let's move all the way down. Child content templates. We should be good with this one. I would say not putting in all these individual things, but put the forecast further down. Because what he did there is basically the same thing that we did. Yeah, 10:30. This should be like a public. And this, I'm not sure why this is using models. Also not the case. It's this one. No. Yes. Yes. That's the one. Now, what we want to do is going to index and have video in there. YouTube video. Is that something like this? Would that be okay? Kind of, but the parameter is still not right. Maybe that's called different in the not code behind, is it? What I'm thinking of is something like this. That's not working. We're getting close, but parameter attribute. Well, let's go back to this one here, because there was an example in here. Parameter. That looks good. So what we had was okay. But why does it go squiggly there? No. Let's have a look here. Because this is the component, I think. Like this. So it's taking out this part. That's exactly what we also want to do. So this is the master page. We'll take out this part. Well, yeah. Then that's the component. Let's like the day. Something HTML. Forecast is the parent, and there's the component in there. Now we get into the parameter part. Let's replace some of the static values with component parameters. See them as public properties. Now that the component's HTML is isolated in the weather day component, we can make the component more dynamic by allowing it to accept data using parameters. For our weather component, we need to show the weather summary. It is a rainy, sunny something, temperature, and the day of the week. Yeah, 3 things. And then, oh, I forgot the yeah, but the where is this one is the one. Is it picking up this from? Where is this one? Is it in the master or in the component? This is the this is how it's called. And instead of putting in fixed text, he's later on putting in the things like this. But it's only possible with strings, things like that, because I would expect to push the forecasting. And why is this forecast without an add thing there? render fragment. Pass the object. So just go ahead. Let's just do it. Because what we want to do something like let's put a paragraph in there with the title of the video, something like this. I would expect something like this in there. Maybe that should be an add thingy. There you are. See there, this is recognized. But I still think this is not right. Maybe it's just, let's compile it, see what's happening. It will throw an error or not. So that's not right. Don't forget the @ But then in here, still wonder why that's not right. We can try the other way around, like maybe it's just oh well, this is also another type of component. What's this render fragment for a thing? Segment of a UI class thing. You mean would be a property? Where is it? Oh. Come on, my typing skills today is not right. Come on. That's not. Yes. Yeah. It's nullable. This is a warning. This sounds okay. Let's try this. Was that also in the example? This is a property. Oh, where is it? Where's the thing from? Here. Yeah, it's a property. That was the missing link, I think. Cool. Let's have a look. Where did it go? There it is. Yes. That's a call for a celebration there. Thanks for the pointer to the property. That's nice already. Let's close this and then clear up mess in here a little bit. Swagger. Let's leave the Telerik one open. These days it's called Progress, I think. Progress Telerik. My Xamarin shirt on. today with Xamarin shirt. Not sure why I'm wearing my C-sharp Xamarin shirt. Xamarin, because I have never done anything with Xamarin. Let's close that. Close this. Close that. And let's have a look here. So now let's bring back this sucker thing. Copy. And let's, for the fun of it, take out all the mess that is in comments here. And things like this. And things like that. And take that away. Take this out. And that's not called video, but it's called YouTube video. And we don't want a page in there. All the squiggly is gone except for this one. And take the width out. Let's see what this is doing. Yeah, I really love pair programming. There you are. Well, the good thing is that after 1 hour and 40 minutes, we have exactly the same thing as that we already had, but now in a separate component. And I want to resize all these things in one thing, and but at least the code should be now much cleaner. And I also want to bring this to the code behind thing. Preferably. Let's have a look at my other project. "100 messages today in my restream chat." Oh, really? You're kind of chatty there in the chat box. Yeah, it's now much more reusable and fancier and much cleaner, if you ask me. Let's have a look at the card in here. One of my other projects. Because what I created in my other project. .NET Dutch .NET Group .nl. This is not that nice, but at least these are all in the same format. We also have the other one. These are other cards that I created. I think these were much nicer. Let's have a look at the formatting in that one. I'm not sure if I created specific. Yeah, I did create a card for that. Well, these are not cards. I'm using how can Thanks for the follow. You're following me all over the place. Are you stalking? Just kidding. This is not what I use in here. I probably have recognized your name there. Let's have a look if we can see that. I'm drifting off again. Followers. I have some Microsoft guys following me. Like this one, it's a Microsoft guy. Are you in here somewhere? Did you see it? Oh, there you are. Oh, now we have a face with it. Oh, you also have this kind of animated thing. Oh, you have a master's degree in AI? Really? Cool. So you have enough work to do there. You're from Algeria? Cool. Well, not cool. It's cool over here. Let's make that cold. I think that's much warmer in there. Why did I select all the A's? Oh, there's something there. Yeah, you moved to Belgium. I'm not sure if that's a good weather decision, because the weather in Belgium and Netherlands is usually very cold. One summer day a year. I have another project that's also in here somewhere. Let's see, data repos. In here. This one is also HTML, but this one has cards in there. Partial photo. Open with Notepad. It's the best editor ever. Why is this all not in its box? Container, class. Let's have a look at it. If we do this. These are rows and card columns, and then instead of photos, I want to bring in the videos. Then we have a card, but there's an image in there, but I want the card in the other one. So that's basically this one. My tab stopped working. Why is it stopping? My screen is... oh, darn it. My screen is freezing. It's too cold over here. Then we have to bring this over to copy to there. I think I have that already in place, something like that. Self-center. That's the card. Copy that over. Let's do something in there. Then that's all of this. That's the more videos button. Oh, let's have a look. Was it, oh, it was still running. I don't think my alt reload will work. It's not working. Probably will be exhausted. Oh, what's this? That's didn't help a thing there. Maybe I should just stop it. What's this? Yeah, close that one. What's this? That's the original one. So what's this? Yeah, that's from what I just copied in. Close that. This one can go. Just need to flow the width of the image so that they will be all the same. Yeah, exactly. And I did that somehow in here as well. Oh, that might be the difference. Where's the card thingy in there? Here. But that's not doing anything. I already have that in. Image. Where's the image? Copy that. Should that go to the card? To in here? Oh. It's not formatting it. Yeah, but the style should be in the CSS, I think. Image. Card body. Sample text. Is this from the Bootstrap site? Yeah. So there's the card. Yeah, that puts the image on top. In this case, the image is in here. So we probably should do something like oh, I just can do this. And then bring the Terminator in. And this is duplicate. Oh. You can bring this probably to Where is the CSS? There. To the card. As you can see, this is all nice sorted on alphabet and things like that. 18 row elements. Is that saying row elements? I'm not sure what RAM stands for. Let's find out. Google. Oh. RAM CSS. Root elements. Okay. Okay. Let's see what that is doing. We can take the card out again. Card text is a body. That should be the title. Where's the title? Here. That's already in the body. There's the card. It's not right. The card should be. Yeah, see, there's too much in there. Like that. So we have the card. We have the image on top. It's not completely what I want, but just for let's see how that's working. Oh, there's a source file. So if you put source of the image there. Oh, that's a duplicate, yeah, so that can let's see. So that should go there. Then we can move this out and move that out, and then this is the source. Put that in there. Then we have alt, bring in the title for some alt text. Oh, where are you? Oh yeah, do you see? I already had the image top in there. Let's bring this all back. Yeah, so this can go. So recap is we get a card with a link in the. Let's put the class on front, up front, because my OCD is now complaining. On the other hand, I also like the source of the image on at the front. Let's see, card body will contain the title. And then we have the footer that will contain the show date in this case. Let's have a look at this. 5. Build succeeded. Swagger. There it is. Loading. Async. That's nice. That looks much better already. Now the height will be. And I also have something in place, I think. The row columns. Oh, there's one line again from last week. Good to see you again. How are you doing? I've been looking at your stream several times today, but your camera's always looking either outside the window, showing something, traffic or something. I haven't seen you coding today yet. You all know each other? Really? But you have really have a nice view from your window. Nerd herder. Wow, thanks for the follow, Captain. Where are you, Captain Commerce? Plunk. That was my my Xbox notification for the follow. My home build net. What is it? The Xbox banner. Yeah, it looks like it's a big family. But the interesting thing, I'm a lot on Twitch, watching also, not only streaming, but I'm watching a lot. And I must say, I've never seen your names go by. So apparently, you're looking at other streams than I do. I'm usually watching C# Fritz and all these guys. Doing this .NET stuff. Capcommerce. Yeah, well, definitely will. But usually, what I do is after the stream, I look up whoever is following me and see if they have interesting contents on their own streams. If they are streaming, not everyone is streaming, so that's a big difference between one or the other. There are people just watching. I do both. I watch a lot and I stream a lot. Well, not that often, not that much as the big streamers, but at least try to stream two days a week. And usually on Thursday it's on Blazor.net, stuff like that, and on Tuesday it's Blazor.net, like today. And on Thursday is usually Office development, Office JS, JavaScript. While from origin I'm a .NET, the big fat client .NET developer. You're watching C# Fritz, but don't talk much on his channel. Lila, I also watch Lila. Coded Live. Yeah, so I do see some InstaFluff. I really like InstaFluff. Like, yeah, that's so much fun to watch. This guy is completely crazy. But he's doing always fun things. Learn a lot from his stream already. So it's good to see that you all know each other. I think his stream is very relaxing. I just sit down on Friday afternoon. I'm not sure where you're coming from, but I'm in the Netherlands, and usually he streams for me in the evening, early in the evening, I think. And that's nice to look at it. Yeah, well, definitely look up your streams as well after the stream. Paula's husband. Do we have some family affairs there? So what do you stream? Is it .NET or JavaScript, or what are you doing? Svelte, or what do you have? Layla. Oh. Autocorrect. Yeah. I hate autocorrect. So what you have now here is 4 columns, and these are all resizing. Actually, if you have on a mobile phone, this really is very responsive. But I think I put a cap on 4, and that should be a bit higher. Let's see if I can get the count up to 5, maybe 6. Main cards? Why do I have main cards and normal cards? I don't know. I don't remember. I think I've been stealing that from my other website. I think this is not used in here. Plugin development. Is that a Nope commerce? Blazor.net 6. So you're well aware of getting your new stuff in there. Yeah, that could be a good thing, maybe, to put some cap on the minimum size of the card. Where was I for? This is still kind of big, I think. Two and 1. 5. Let's see if the hot reload is working. Yeah, it did work. Now the images are kind of small, so that should be bigger. So maybe the 350. Where did I go? There. Minimum height. Let's do something extreme here. Keep it 4. Yeah, and the reason, because what you see here, it's actually, I have ultra wide in here. I have an ultra wide screen, what you're looking at this time. And yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with you that, well, the image should be much bigger, but that's the reason, because there are 5 in there now. That's pushing it all together. Save. Let's see if it's. Oh, yeah, it already changed. Oh, the card height is now too big. So let's do something extreme again, like very small. Now it's not the same size anymore. People who have ultra wide monitors have ultra wide other things. I have an ultra wide belly from sitting at the desk. Draining my ass off, but not getting from my belly. The benefits that my logo C# is bigger. Yeah, I think that's beer in my case as well. It's an expensive belly. 360. Yeah. Oh, why is this? And 1, 2, 3, 4. I have now 15, I think. I want to rows in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows. 6, 24, 25. So what if I make this 24? Where's the... there's a Mickey Mouse class in here. Why is that in there? Go away. Oh. Can't delete it here because I'm running. Yeah, now you can delete it. Oh, it's in the API. There should be a constructor in with, I think on the service, 25, make that 24. That will automatically pick it up. Let's F5 this. Well, the downside of this swagger thing that you get in between is that you don't, if you, once it is in place, you don't need it anymore. Still like the look of it, very enjoyable. Oh, well, the size is not completely correct. But this is much nicer. Three, two. Yeah, close. This is a big one. I'm tempted to push this also to, wow, my sound is peaking in my ear. I'm tempting to push this to the to my website already, but I don't want to hit the API too often yet. Yeah, exactly. You can put in the what was it? 350 right now. But it's always a challenge. Let's make that 80 maybe. Let's have a look. But now this is not the footer anymore for some reason. It should be on the bottom of the card. But I want to put some more things. Smack that API. No, I just want to put in some caching or something like that in my original website, like this one, the SDNcast. What I did until July, we did this for 5-6 years, I think. So I stopped doing this, but this one is caching the video playlist, I think for once a day, because how many video updates do you do? If I stream today, you have one update, put it into the cache, and you don't have to hit the API anymore. I think that's much better than that you halfway the day. If you have a peak in people going into your website, then your videos will drop from your page like flies. Let's see if let's show you how my website is looking today. Not Somfy. You can see that I found some shades for my Windows software in software. I still find it hard to type in my own website name in there. This is a mess. Why is this moving away? Did it just crash? It just crashed. What? That's not nice. Oh my god. This is my dummy. I have some dummy tiles on there today. Also, the footer is not right because what you see is the body is going behind the footer. It's not a sticky footer. Let's see what I have here. Is that a sticky footer? Oh, this one collapsed and that took away my edge page. Loading. I still like the async loading. Oh, the height is still not right. But maybe that's because of... No, there's no difference in that. Still make it higher than this. Now I forgot. Oh yeah, the footer. This one here, the footer is fixed. Fixed as in repaired. I think it's much better. I still have to do something with the height here. 420. Oh, not 40. 2400. I know 42 is the answer of everything, but let's have a look. Yeah, now I have this thingy not in place. I think I need to do some research on the card layout. Because if you go to Bootstrap 5, you can see I already went there for the nav bar. For your footer, you can use position relative and bottom 0. I think that's in there now. Let's first bring in the cards here. And have a look at the footer here. The footer, where's the footer? You can see there's the bottom 0 that fixed it basically. So I've been playing around with, as you can see, make it sticky. That could be an option. Let's see what's going on if we do that. I do like this, but now you see there's the button behind the footer. For some reason that's not right, and I try to fix that with this. Bringing some extra space in there. See, that's better. Margin top auto for the footer. I think there's a margin in there. Where's my footer? Margin top. Is it auto? Oh, that was my mic. And then we have to remove this one again, I think. See? Easy, easy, easy. Vivex 3794. Are you from 94? Did you try position relative on the footer? I did try, I think. Where is it? Oh, no, I did not use the relative. Came through a raid, yeah. What's relative doing? I know fixed is doing this this thing, like bring it on the bottom, and absolute will take it down on the page. But what is the relative doing? What is Twitch doing? It's sending stream elements, merchandise. Do I have my own merchandise already? Let's see. Oh, actually, did I do that? I should buy my own merchandise then. Must have set it up sometime. Configured it. Let's see what this is doing. Where is it? There. That looks good. But is that because of this one? To reload it. Fiddle. It's go crazy for your merch, by the way. Yeah, I'm afraid I haven't sold anything. I wasn't even aware that it existed, so I put it probably up 3 years ago. Yeah, that's a completely different way of looking at it. There's a CSS in there. It's a CSS. That looks good. This is margin top. I think it's a margin top indeed, but now I removed that, but it's still in place. But so is that due to the relative position? Relative. absolute. Absolute is doing what is this doing relative to the nearest position of the ancestor. Relative. Which one is this? Oh, that's not working. That's that one. Absolute, so make this relative. Oh, okay. Was the other option fixed? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to play around with that a little bit. But the way it looks right now is kind of okay, I think. Also, when we make this smaller, yeah, still looking good. Well, I still need to make my panels a little bit nicer, but I wonder if I put the menu in the middle or not. I also thought this was transparent, like the little thingy there. You see it says chimp. Yeah, it looks like it. Relative and top. So where would you put the relative on top? 100%. This is like a Chinese for me. Transform, translate Y. Where do I put that? Is that actually a thing? Relative top? Is that possible? Or do you say it would be like this? Yeah. Because I couldn't imagine that there would be space in there, so my guess would be to split it up. So. Trying to save again. Oh. That's at the bottom. Yeah, now it's sticky. You can do amazing things with CSS. I feel like you can do, when you're really into CSS, you can do a lot of your web development, handling your CSS stuff. So do you actually also use Bootstrap to lay out your things? I think I have a card footer in there. Is it? Let's see what I have in. It's a normal footer, not a card footer. No, it's not in there. Why is there a squiggly there? Did I miss something? Position relative. What's this translate Y thingy here? Okay. Now it moved all the way up. With the transform, you can do things like rotating and things, can't you? The XY, so it's going to. So it's going up with 100%. Yeah, that looks ugly. A little bit better with CP on the bottom. Not doing anything. That doesn't work apparently. Love my async loading. No, that was not working. Nothing. Let's have a look here. I was looking at this Bootstrap cards 5. There you are. What do I have in here? We have the image, title, and some time there. What? I thought this was cards. There's nothing about cards, is it? Cards. Where are the cards? Layout. I have a card group, I think, in there. Card title. This, we want this. Really? Is the one below or on top? Footer. There you are. But we have a footer. Let's see, this is the card, the image. Let's make a copy of this. Copy. Where are we here? There. Let's take this out because let's see how it handles by default. maybe we also should take this one out for now. And then go to... let's save this first. What happens if we save it with this mess in there? Oh yeah, okay. Now we missed the height again. Let's have a look at this. Oh, this is actually the copy... the code that you copied in earlier, didn't you? Where is it? There. I feel like we're doing the same thing all over again. There's a card. Maybe this is messing it up. The image. We have a link around that, and then the card body. This is your copy. Card title. Card title. Card text. Yeah, and I don't have text. And then the card footer. So why is this working? Why is this small? Is that something? Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Where is my code window there? Yeah, this is what we already did, except for the small here. And I think I like the small in there. Let's take all the other things out. Not sure what text muted is. That's something. Can we just do that? My screen is freezing again. Why is this squiggly? Can it be nested inside element small? Oh, wait. Why is this small? That should be div. It's because of this there. Let's have a look, another look. Oh, it's already on the bottom. We didn't do a thing. Except for the height. Now you're missing the height. Where's your snippet? Try it again. Copy. There. There. Now the date is outside, the time is outside, but it shouldn't even have the time in there. Let's see what's the thing in here. Show date. Don't need a date. Now it's not hot reloading, I think. Too short. There's nothing there. Let's check what is this. Is this the property of the video? This is a string. Let's find out. Peak definition. It's a datetime offset. Not sure why there's a datetime offset in there. Yeah, but I don't think that's on a datetime offset, and I'm not sure why I selected data. I had to do something with this is UTC, I think. No, it is not UTC. The storage of the date in the YouTube API, that's UTC. Daytime now, yeah. Yeah, usually you get that if you have a normal date, because if you do something like let's bring a paragraph in there. Date, show date. Why is this squiggly? Oh. Is that it? It's not barking anymore. I think it's not hot reloading again. Why is that not showing? That's not right. Interesting. It's not what I'm used to. Let's first stop this one because I think the hot reload is not working. F5. Missing something. Oh. Now the date is in there. Oh, what happened to the size of this? Now the cards are too wide. What happened here? Oh, wait. So the hot reload really did not work, because what is probably now is affected is this small thing there. But at least the well, this is here was offset, huh? Oh, too short. That's not in there. Daytime to short date string apparently. Let's try to remember the date 12/14. It's also the incorrect order because it should be day, month, year, but the time is probably also 2 hours off because this is UTC. I think I have to do some calculation on the UTC. Too short, yeah. There's no too short on this. What was the other one? Too short time string, yeah. Yeah, okay. Show date. Oh, because yeah, you don't want the time in there. So what happens if you just do this? Is that an option? Yeah. Let's see what it's doing if it's just this. Probably have to reload it again, not hot reloading it. I was starting it. Almost forgot what I was doing. It's getting late. It's almost 10 to 12. Streaming for 2 hours, 20 minutes now. Why is this time still in there? Let's Control F5 it. Really? So what's the use of date then? Yeah, apparently it needs the date apparently will still give the full thingy there. Too short date. Well, date string, it's still saying date date string, sorry. I'm messing up my... This can go now. Otherwise, yeah. That's the API. Almost midnight, yeah. Ghost in time. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. I think the API was already kicked in. This can go now. What's this? This was the original card that can go now. Swagger can go. Another swagger. Let's kill that. Oh, no, kill that. Killed it again. And another one. And another one. Learning Blazor. Well, we fixed this. So that can go also. A nice cleaning up. there's another swagger again. Swagger. And where is it there? Loading. Yeah, the date is now good, but now we missed the footer again. And that was caused by, I think, the CSS there. So let's comment that out again, because I have to play a little bit with it. Positioning is actually quite good, but the height is still not good, so it should be a little bit more higher. Was it hot reloading? No, I don't think so. Not sure why my hot reloading is stopped. I think my Fish Studio is broken. I think it's getting tired of me for today. So yeah, good night. It's time for me to wrap up as well. So if this is working, then I'm going to wrap it up as well. I'll try to look all of you up to see if you have streams or not. And thanks for joining the stream for today. Really like the interaction. Yeah, the only thing that now has changed is that it's not full sized anymore, but I can do that later on. Yeah, let's kind of wrap this up. So I agree with you. It's almost 12 o'clock. Time to go. Thanks for watching. Especially the followers, Captain Commerce. Thanks for following me. If you want to follow again, see this again, don't forget to subscribe either on YouTube or follow on Twitch. Try to follow back if you have, and there's another one. Thanks. Great. I'll try to find you all on Twitch, on YouTube, and see if you have streams of your own. And I really wanted to see you, what you're doing over there. If you want to raid over to him, Keen. Find who's that? Twitch.tv/Keen. Cool. Wow. Oh, let's move in there. Keen. If I can find him. Where's the raid channel finding him? Just like in the chat. Oh, Keen Dev. Okay, that's the reason why I wasn't able to find it. There you are. Well, yeah, let's do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. Next to the chat here. We'll start the raid here. See you later, and thanks for watching. I really enjoyed the chat for today. Bye bye. This will take a couple of seconds, I think. Right now. Here we are. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you later.